Hi traders, thanks for stopping by thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor and we're going to take a look at a bunch of charts here and I'm going to give my analysis and my thought process. And the idea here is, and the reason why we make these videos is for you to learn and to grow and to get better as traders and maybe even step away from this free analysis video with some profitable trading ideas. But first, if you're not already a member at thetradinganalyst.com, what I want you to do is visit us on the home page of the website and get to know us a little bit better. If you like these free analysis videos that we give to you guys on a daily basis, it's nothing in comparison to the membership you get once you sign up and join the premium membership. As soon as you sign up and join the premium membership community, you're going to get instant access to the profitable trading alerts that our current members are getting and loving on a daily and weekly basis. It's a great opportunity for you to learn, to grow, and to get better as traders. And most importantly, you're going to have instant access to those winning trade alerts that are sent directly to your cell phone in real time. And the cool part is right now we actually have a special going on that you can take advantage for this week only. You can save $100 off of the annual membership when you sign up today using the discount code SAVE. And again, it's for this week only. If you try to sign up next week, you're going to have to pay full price. So go ahead and take advantage while you still can. So wouldn't it be nice to start making money in the market? Start having winning trades delivered directly to your cell phone so that you don't have to worry about doing the analysis or worry about how a trade's going to turn out, because you have a professional on your side guiding you through the market every step of the way. Yeah, it would be nice. So take this opportunity and save $100 off of the annual membership using the discount code SAVE when you sign up today after the end of this video. Alright, so let's get into these charts here. So the first one we're going to take a look at is ACIA. And this is one that has been really in the dumpster for a long time, all right? Long time, has been trading lower for basically 3 years, well, about 2 years, okay? 2 years trading lower. And what you see here is, I want you to put your attention on the recent action here. We had this gap down here on heavy volume. But as you can see after that, not only did we recover and fill this gap, but we ended up trading higher today. We broke over the last, 5 months highs, all right? 5 months highs after trading sideways for a while. You know, we traded between, $35 and $41, back and forth, back and forth. And this huge recovery, to me, is something that should not be ignored, okay? So, again, ACIA has been trading in the gutter for a while, and really it's just kind of been trading sideways here. It didn't really go that far down. Most importantly, we held the lows, the all-time lows. So that's really key here. I think this is building a big moat, or it built a big moat here of sideways trading, and I think it could be ready finally for a pretty decent upside move. We broke over this downtrend line. You can see right here. Here's a rejection, several rejections right against it, again right here, and then we broke over it right there. And then if you look at the weekly chart, you can see it looks a lot cleaner here. You can see we just traded sideways here for a while, and then we broke over that resistance. You can see that we haven't done this. We haven't traded sideways and then broken over a resistance ever here, really, for ACIA. And the other thing too is this is the 50-period simple moving average, the 50-week simple moving average, which is this is the first time that we've traded over it since early 2017. Okay, so really want to note these things here. And as you can see, the Bollinger Bands are squeezing really tight here, so we could get a pretty big move here, especially now that the market has kind of shaped up to back to being uber bullish. So I think that ACIA is definitely a buy on any dips. As far as support levels, well, there's this gap at about 42. If we come down to that anywhere near that level, I think it's going to be a great buying opportunity. You know, even down here towards 40, if we come down to retest this trend line breakout, you know, I definitely think that ACIA is finally ready for a big move. The next one we're going to take a look at is AVGO, Broadcom. This is one that we covered over the weekend here, and we said that AVGO had a lot of work to do because it had this downtrend line as resistance. You can clearly see that. It also had this regular resistance, horizontal resistance. You can clearly see it was previous support right there, and that was resistance above us. You can see we kind of came up here at this point and tried to retest it and got rejected, so you can clearly see it was reacting to that level here. The other thing too is we also had this, well, we still have this trend line break right here. This is a major trend line. If you look on the weekly chart here, we covered this in much more detail in the video we did yesterday, but here we have this uptrend line, many touches here going back to 2009, lots of touches, lots of touches. Again, here's that recent action, again touches, and then recently we had this break of this resistance here, and we broke back under that as well as the trend line at the same time, and it definitely had a lot of work to do. But now we're back above, we're at least back above this resistance, and we're back above this downtrend line. We still have a little bit of work to do because we're still below this trend line, but as it stands right now, I'm bullish here on AVGO. We broke out not only on a nice gap up over this resistance, but we also did so on some nice volume. So I think this is positive for Broadcom, and I think that buying on dips is probably a smart thing to do. We've got support anywhere from about 255 to the lows right here to 259. So I'm a buyer between 255 and 259 here on AVGO because I think it's going to head higher. Most likely going to retest these previous all-time highs near about 285. The next one we're going to take a look at is Philip Morris here, and Philip Morris is setting up pretty nicely for a potential breakout here. All right, potential breakout, and the criteria here that we're going to use is we've got this downtrend line that started here. There's a test, almost a hit there, direct hit here, and just recently we hit against it right here, so you can clearly see there's a big angle. We also have this previous resistance right here, right there, right here, and right here, and the trend line and this resistance are both matching up right here, right around 109, 110. So if we break over this level, I think that Philip Morris can get a pretty nice breakout here, and that's what you should be watching out for. If we break 110, Philip Morris is going to be on a breakout watch. The next one we're going to take a look at is Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs here breaking over this resistance right here. Here was that previous resistance. You can see it's knocking into it here, right there, right here. Just on Friday coming into it, and then today we closed over that level, so now this level is now a support about 271. I think that most likely Goldman Sachs is going to head higher from here, and that 271 is a nice level of support that we can use for bounce trades. The next one we're going to take a look at is Apple. Apple, this is one that we called for some upside after. Well, we called for some upside many times. We called for some upside against this trend line. You can see here clearly goes back well into 2016. Started there. There's a bounce. There's a bounce. There's a bounce. And here we bounced right off of that. So we called for the bounce there. Called for it to come up here and hit this resistance. And then after there, we were going to reassess. And then we reassessed it once it hit here. And we called for some upside after this little reversal signal here that we saw. And what this reversal signal was, and I'll just get this line out of here so you can clearly see these candles. So what this reversal signal was a gap down right here with a close below the previous day's low. All right, so that was day 1. And then day 2 is a gap up, small gap up, but a gap up nonetheless, and then a close over the previous day's high. So we called for some upside since this day because it's a nice little reversal. You have a gap down, and then a gap up, closing below the low, and then closing above the high. That's just a really nice buying the dip moment right there, and it's working out really nicely. And now we're even above this really nice resistance. We have this resistance here, there, right here. You can clearly see it reacting. And now this level is going to be a level of support. So that level of support is around 179. So 179, I expect to get bounces here on Apple. The next one we're going to take a look at is NVDA. NVDA looking really nice here for a breakout, and that's if we can close above this resistance. It looks like it's most likely going to do it. The market is bullish. NVDA is bullish. The pattern is bullish. We have higher lows heading into it. Here's a low. Here's a higher low. And then we're just building up energy. It may not be tomorrow, but in fact, the longer that it takes, the more significant the breakout would be because it's going to build up that sideways trading energy. So that's what you want to focus on, is that sideways trading here. If it does do that, definitely don't be worried, because then it's just building up more energy for a move higher. So that's the level you want to look at, about 250 here. If we clear 250, then that's going to lead to a nice breakout here on NVDA. Next one we're going to take a look at is Tesla. Tesla here, I think this is a nice little breakout candle. I think it's going to lead to some higher prices for this stock. In addition to a nice breakout candle with a gap up, we also had heavy volume here. This is one of the heaviest volume days that we've seen all year. All right, so here's that day, and then here's a couple days that had higher volume. You know, as you can see, this is what, the 3rd or 4th heaviest volume day that we've seen the entire year. So pretty significant here, and we cleared this resistance here of these previous levels right there. We also closed back above the 20-day, both the 20-day and the 50-day simple moving average. We bounced right here off this trend line that we've been calling for as well. And here we are breaking over that resistance, and now this level is going to be a level of support. So if we do head lower into about 335 to 336, I think that that's going to be a nice bounce zone, and that we're going to head to at least about 360. All right, that's the previous rejection zone we saw right here, right there, right here, and right here several times in a row. So we'll see how it reacts once it gets up there, but I definitely think that it's going to head at least there. So 335 to 336 bounce, and resistance and target up here near 360. So thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I really hope that you learn a lot from this video, and maybe you'll even take some profitable trading ideas from this free analysis video. Again, if you like this video, it's nothing in comparison to the membership you get once you sign up and join the premium membership community at thetradinganalyst.com. And the cool part is you can save $100 off of the annual membership for this week only when you check out today using the discount code SAVE. So go ahead after this video and sign up and use this discount code SAVE to save $100, because you're going to get instant access to these profitable trading alerts. So you're no longer going to have to worry about your trades. They're going to be handled for you, no worries at all. And the best part is it's going to be your opportunity to start making money in the market. And not only these winning trade alerts, but you're also getting access to the member videos, the private Twitter feed community, the daily watch lists, and so much more, including the educational material for our members only. But most importantly, these winning trade alerts that are sent directly to your cell phone in real time via text message, so you're never going to miss a beat in the market. It's a great opportunity, and we'll see you on the other side.